What's good? 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 Welcome back to Boss Talks Podcast. Y'all know on the show anything goes. I'm out here in this little field. Kids out here with the soccer ball and shit. Get up, try not to fall. You good? Sorry, he fell. He's trying to chase my daughter. But yeah. I hope everybody's having a good day. Hold on, right? Hey, this. Yeah, it's called football in Spanish, but this ain't football. So stop trying to tackle. You can get your clothes all dirty. Hear me? Rome, you hear me? Kick it. There's no tackling and grabbing and all that. Goodness. He gonna be a football player for sure. But they just supposed to be kicking the ball around. But yeah. I just wanted to come on here, speak my opinion. You know. Yeah, it's great news with the Breonna Taylor situation. You know. But at the same time, everybody that wants justice, look, she hasn't got justice yet. Yet, I should say. You know what I'm saying? Uh, we keep praying. Keep praying. Don't give up. If you've been praying this whole time or just having hope, faith, whatever you want to call it, because people, some people saying, "Yep, they've been arrested." Some people saying no, all this, regardless of whatever. Like that, like that guy said, I don't even know what the fuck his title is. Honestly, don't care. But he said, we all are supposed to live by we're innocent until proven guilty, right? Even if we want a person to be guilty and we have our own opinions on, oh, this person is guilty or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just like the O.J. Simpson shit. Everyone was like, oh, yeah, he's definitely guilty, right? Everybody's innocent until proven guilty, you know? Which, yeah, I think, yeah, they're guilty. But like I said, we can't fully just sit here and say, yeah, they're guilty. We also cannot sit here and act like there's justice being served. There, bruh, we've been through this situation already. Not the same shit where the officers are facing life. Now that there's something different. But we've already been in seen this situation where we literally thought, okay, these cops might actually go to jail. They might get charged with something, right? And then they don't get charged at all. Brett Hankinson facing wanton endangerment, and then he beats it, right? And we're all pissed off, like, what the fuck? So yeah, we've seen that. We've seen that. Now, we also all know that the feds have a high rate of a conviction rate. I don't know the exact fucking number. I'm gonna say 95 and 98 fucking percent. Well, I know for sure when it comes to street shit, drugs, selling guns, illegal shit like that. Yeah, the conviction rate when the feds get in there, it's very fucking high because they don't just as soon as they find something out, boom, they arrest you. No, they'll do motherfucking studying for 8 months. Watch you, literally watch you serve somebody some drugs or whatever it is. Literally watch you, wiretaps, all that shit for like 6 8 months, shit like that. So yeah, anybody streetwise will tell you, yeah, the feds get involved. If the feds get involved, you're fucked. You're fucked. Not no just police. No, when the feds get involved, you're fucked. Because they're only coming when they know it's for sure. You know. One thing I will say, we also all heard that the feds was planning on or was looking into the case, right? We all heard that. Because y'all already know I'm on here. also to say that Kendrick didn't have shit to do with what happened, even though he's so happy and telling people to hit his cash app like he's the one. Like, nigga, just because you stayed faithfully talking about the justice for Breonna Taylor, that does not mean that you were the one that did it. I I happened to just listen a little bit of his live a little bit ago, and he's talking about there's people even using my vocab malfeasance. First of all, when he first started saying it, the motherfucker really didn't even know how to say the word, right? That motherfucker got that word from the show called Power. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, because it's just so funny. Because look, if for those that has watched the show called Power, there's a white guy named Tommy. He's Ghost's best friend. They call each other brothers, right? They grew up together. And Tommy was in jail for murder, and the attorney that he had was a good one. Like, I guess you can call him a crooked attorney or whatever. But I mean, literally, you could tell him, yeah, I killed him, and he would do what he could to get you free. But uh, yeah, I know something out here stinks. I smelled it too. But in the case on the show, they literally use two words or phrases, I guess you can call it, that Kendrick used. First, malfeasance. The second, fruits of a poisonous tree. He used both of those, right? Randomly. Never ever said any of that through this whole time, these 2 years of him trying to get justice for Breonna Taylor, right? And then in the past couple months, he finally uses the words malfeasance and fruits of a poisonous tree. Those two things right there was used in the show called Power. And those two phrases right there is what got Tommy, the character in the show called Power, free, and charges was dropped. All right. I remember watching that part and thinking, wow, because I'm behind. Well, I actually already finished the show Power, but at the time, I mean, I'm talking about recently finished it. I watched it and I'm like, wow, this motherfucker was watching Power and got those. And honestly, maybe he could have got those words from someone else, which got those phrases from Power, because he wants to talk about somebody stole his vocab, nigga. You didn't come up with the word malfeasance, motherfucker. Before you even mentioned that, it's been in the fucking dictionary since before you was even born, bro. How the fuck is that your vocab? That like I said, that was in the show. That was in the show Power, bro. That phrase has been used before you used it. So stop. What's good to the motherfucking I almost said tree because I looked down at the chats and I seen Monkey said fruits of a poisonous tree didn't even make sense in his case. Uh, but exactly, like, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've honestly been thinking about doing a show. His little motion where he said, "This is the best motion." Yeah, doing a show where yeah, I go over his little motion that he put up, and I break it down and call out all the fuck shit that is wrong. You know, teach him how to talk. Teach him that, like, the word audacity. Audacity, right? Not audacity. You know what I'm saying? Audacity. Like, if you, hey boy, come up over here. Get away from there. Like, if you can't use the word right, just don't even use it. You want to talk about this person got the audacity, nigga. It's audacity. All right, because you like to act like you so much smarter than everybody. So learn how to pronounce the word. And I don't want to hear, oh, it's because you know like Memphis niggas, right? Like, they say music instead of music. You know what I'm saying? Like, or abusing. You abuse me, abusing. You know what I'm saying? Music, like with the R, music instead of music. But still, it's not audacity. You can say aw, Audacity, not audacity. There's no R in there. Hey, stop fighting. You want to fight? Come up over here so I can see y'all. Y'all come on, get the ball, whatever. Where's it at? Get it and come over here so I can see y'all. But what's good to the motherfucking chat? Like real shit. I love y'all. Uh, so I just want to give a shout out, and I'm gonna speak on the names that I don't care if a motherfucker gets mad at me for the names that I drop. It is what it is. We know, or for example, Sam Maguire. We know that he was the fucking attorney for Tamika Palmer, right? So anybody, and if y'all watched the Benjamin Crump, if y'all watched his interview or whatever, right, where he's up on the stand, he has Tamika Palmer, Tamika Mallory behind him, my son, uh, everybody that was on the stage. If y'all seen that one, then you seen that he named everybody that had something to do with giving her justice, right? He didn't have a problem with keeping it real and saying who had something to do with it, right? Who's been working hard, who did this, who did that, right? Now let's be real. Kenneth going to talk about, oh yeah, I dropped off information on the Breonna Taylor case. Everybody, they're going to jail and shit. Okay, well, why did why is it they don't have you up there on the news? You know what I'm saying? If you're, because let's be real. If this whole time it was a standstill, and you went and gave them information, and that was the information that put them in this situation that they're in right now, to where they're able to get an indictment and shit, you would be mentioned, bruh. You would be mentioned. I don't want to hear this bullshit where you want to talk about, oh, they just want the white man to get the credit. If you haven't noticed, I don't give a fuck what if you say that this person's an Uncle Tom. If you haven't noticed that Benjamin Crump is black, Tamika Mallory is black, the president of the uh, the bar association or whatever is black. There was a bunch of black people on the stage. He mentioned Sam Aguilar, but yeah, he didn't say anything or whatever. He didn't go on camera. The way he talked was as if he was on the stage, but I didn't see him on the stage. I also didn't watch the whole fucking interview because I'm actually out of town right now. Um, and hey, hold on, y'all hey, get over here. Don't think I'm playing with you. Anyways, um, the the charges and shit that they got against the cops and shit like that. If y'all have really been paying attention, yeah, and yeah, Kendi, the shit that they're talking about, bro, you have not mentioned none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, yeah, like, cause you wanna, you remember you called Tamika a bitch, Breonna Taylor's mom a bitch because she took the plea, right? The 12 million, and to get rid of all the evidence, right? Remember you said that. Remember you said that. Oh yeah, I worked for the Breonna Taylor team, right? Remember you said that. Okay, so whatever information that you have, like I've said multiple times, it cannot be used. Because, like you said, all the evidence has to be destroyed. So any evidence that you have, it can't be used. What are you talking about? You're dumb. You're dumb to sit here and just and the people that think that he had some. I mean, I'm looking at his little live, and people's like, you did it, you did it. Oh my God, y'all are stupid. Y'all are dumb. I don't give a fuck if y'all pay that nigga or whatever for shit that he didn't do. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, Sam Aguilar paid him way too much. He didn't do nothing, y'all. Yeah, I found out what the fuck what he did. He didn't do a damn thing, y'all. Like, if y'all really knew what he did in the Breonna Taylor to help Sam, if y'all in the whole Breonna Taylor team or whatever, that whole team, if y'all really knew what Kendrick did, y'all would be like, he got paid 18.5 thousand, right? But 18 and a half thousand dollars for this? Sign me up. That's what y'all would say. Sign me up, because I'm talking about it's the easiest fucking shit. I'm talking about what he did, for him to act like he did so much, y'all. He didn't, like I told y'all before, he didn't go uh, interview anybody. He didn't investigate nothing, right? All the bitch did was, you know, go through, a bunch of pictures of evidence, right? Look at all that shit, right? And then, as he said, when he talked, when he remember he said something about Sam asked him his opinion on guns, right? Okay, so going through evidence papers and giving your opinion on guns, that's worth $18,000. Because really, it was like 15,000 that he got paid for working, but he also got paid $3,000 to go to Washington D.C. And I don't know if y'all really know this and realize this, but remember he showed a video of him, and he's like, "Look, y'all, I showed up to D.C. when the NFAC was there. I was right there." Remember he said that. Now I don't watch all his videos, but I've never seen or heard him talk about him being at that for little march or whatever, or rally, whatever you want to call it. I also never seen him show any videos, but it was like as soon as I started talking about the 3,000, he was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Because I said, "Go ahead and tell the people about your trip to DC and the $3,000 that you was paid to go there." And let me be clear on that. He wasn't paid 3,000. Like, here's 3,000. I want you to go there. No, he asked for the $3,000 because he said, "I want to go to the rally in DC," and he was paid 3,000 to go. And then after that, that's when he showed it and said, "Yeah," trying to act like, "Oh yeah, I did this. I went here to do this, nigga." Like y'all know he's conceited like a motherfucker. It's good to be confident in yourself, but that's not what it is. He's on the other shit. Like he's talking about uh when he says shit like, "You can't fuck with God." It's almost like he's trying to say he's God. He want to say, "Oh, he's highly favored by God. He got God in his life," and he's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he is something else. If you can sit here and do the shit you're doing to women, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, me, I used to be wild in the streets. I don't go out literally looking to fight somebody. It's only gonna be if a motherfucker comes for me. You know what I'm saying? Just like the fight that he had the other day. He was out looking for a fight. That guy did not grab him or try to hit him or nothing. He was just wanting to hit somebody that day. You know what I'm saying? And he even said it himself. Whenever it's a white person, yeah, he stop. Yeah, I know it's a dog. You don't gotta keep saying that. I seen it, but nah, he yeah, like I said, he tries to act like he got God in his life, but we all know the fucking truth. You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm hitting, I try to tell motherfuckers, just because you read the Bible does not mean that you're good with God. You know what I'm saying? Praying and got that relationship that y'all have, you being real with him and also following his commands and living how he wants you to live. That's whenever you can say you're highly favored if you're living like that. You're not living like that, Kendick, so stop trying to say you're highly favored. Nobody knows. It could be the nicest, sweetest woman in the world. You could tell, like, you could probably just sit there and think, oh yeah, she's definitely highly favored by God. But on the real, she don't know if she's going to heaven for sure. Nobody does. You know what I'm saying? Nobody does. So yeah, Kendrick, stop with this nonsense of you thinking that you're the reason why there's indictments out now on the police. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, you got a heads up from somebody that something was about to happen, and then you tried, like, just like with the videos that you put out, and that's the reason why you was fired from the hold on real quick. What? Okay, stop. Will you stop? You're pointing up for what? I know, bro, there's clouds. I'm trying to talk. I told y'all can play, but you keep on saying that. I'm gonna retire that name if you don't stop. Goodness, y'all that have kids, Kendrick, he don't know nothing about that. But they got little kids that, mom, dad. Like, oh my God, I'm about to retire that name, and y'all can't use it no more. Type shit. Like, woo! I don't want to hear dad no more today. Shit, for no reason, dad. And I'm like, I turn around like, what? And he's pointing up, nigga. I know. Y'all can see the clouds right now. Yeah, there's a lot of clouds, blue sky, but yeah. Anyways, it's just sad and sickening. Yeah, motherfucker want to take credit for other people's work. You know what I'm saying? And then at the same time want to have the audacity, not the audacity, but the audacity to go and ask people for money because he's the one that did it. Why? Okay, why haven't you been nationally named, nigga? Huh? Why have you been nationally named? They should be saying the guy by the name of Kendick Wilson, who was working for the Breonna Taylor team, he single-handedly brought them down and gave information to the FBI that led to, was it 4 indictments? They should say that, but they didn't because you didn't have shit to do with it, bruh. And I'm not. And look, whenever I make videos about you, bro, it's to keep it real. It's not to hate on you, nigga. I don't hate on shit. I try to keep it as honest as I fucking can, all the way honest. Like, you know, even if it's my opinion, okay, yeah, of course, that's how we feel in our and what we think. But still, nigga, facts are, nigga, you didn't have nothing to do with that. Your name was not mentioned. You want to say, oh yeah, that's cool. They can give the credit, but everybody knows that I'm the one that did it. No, we don't. Everybody don't know that. Stop grabbing. You're gonna end up falling again, or one of y'all's gonna fall, and y'all's gonna be trouble if y'all's clothes get dirty. You hear me? Hey, I'm telling you, don't get your clothes dirty. Yeah, I mean, I allowed y'all to play out here in this field. We don't have to be playing right now. Quit spitting. This boy, he's a handful. I ain't lying. That, man, I can't. The parents that got teens right now, ooh, yeah, I salute y'all for that. I salute y'all because especially if y'all's kids was a handful as a baby, I'm sure you're as a handful as a teen. Man, hold on, I'm gonna read some of these comments. I have not been really looking. Let me scroll back a little bit and see what y'all talking about. No, we're not fighting right now. I'm on live. I'll fight you later. No. And yes, Summer, I believe that too. I believe that this time, uh, yeah, they will be charged because, like I said, when the feds are involved, we all know the high conviction rate. It can be 90%. It's still super duper high. But we all know when the feds get involved, it's serious, and they ain't fucking playing. Like, and they're not gonna let it be known until they know it's official. When they know it's official, they pop the fuck out. They don't come busting a motherfucker's door. You know, I'm not talking about the cops. I'm talking about the feds. They don't come kicking your door unless they fucking know, like they know you did this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Could be a murder or whatever. Hold on, get up. So you got kick it up this way. Let's see. Exactly, Monkey. He never said any of their names besides um, Hankinson. The one that started with the J, Jane or James. I'm gonna keep it 100. That's the first time I've heard of that name. Well, today. It's the first. I'm gonna keep it real. The one that issued the warrant. I mean, I didn't know all of that. Honestly, I'm not gonna sit here and say I know it all. I'm not Kendick that sits here and says, oh, I know everything about the case, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. But the shit that I do know, I know. And yeah, I ain't never heard of that name. So that's definitely one name that he never. And if he ever did mention it, I ain't never heard him mention it. But he didn't mention it like, oh yeah, this person. He came out of the FBI building talking about Summer, she's going to jail. Brett Hankinson's going to jail. Kenneth Walker, he's going to jail. Okay, well, he didn't mention that Jane person. Who I don't even know the first name. I just know that name. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like we all know, he's been having an issue with Brett Hankinson since 2016. You know what I'm saying? And like I told y'all, Kendick didn't used to. I'm telling you, him and Hankinson's um, relationship, not like their friendship, I guess you could say. They did not. They used to be cool with each other. We all know. I've shown them the facts. That Kendick has cop friends. I've showed videos. He was on my show saying that he has cop friends. To be exact, he said I have cop friends, attorneys, judges that he's cool with. I mean that came out of his own mouth, not mine. He said that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it is what it is. A person they could be friends with attorneys, cops, judges, whatever. But now he's trying to change, I guess, because um, You know, he tries to say he's from the streets, right? But now all of a sudden he wants to talk about I ain't living up by no I don't live by no motherfucking street code. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, because you ain't really been a street nigga. You're a civilian. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, the cops are made for the people that uh, I wouldn't necessarily say that aren't about that life, but they just don't want to, you know, like for example, if someone is shooting at somebody, there's people out there that even if they have a gun, they just don't have it in them to shoot back because they're so scared. It scares them. That's a tragic moment for them. So yeah, they'll call the cops. A street nigga, they gonna shoot back, or they gonna, if they know who it is, they're gonna get some get back, revenge, right? Kendrick claims that's what he's from. When if you're from that if you grew up like that, you grew up like that, and that's still in you. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you're like, oh, I wanted to change my life up and shit. Nah, bruh. You ain't gonna be out here snitching on everybody. Like it's so fucking crazy that him and his people, the people that fuck with Kendrick, want to sit out here like I would love for his people to keep it 100, meaning saying, yeah, even though Kendrick is a snitch, like whenever they try to say, oh, this person is a snitch, right? It would be cool if they kept it so real that they would say, oh, I think this person is a snitch, and even though Kendrick is a snitch, you know, something like that. None of them. I don't know if it's because they don't want to be blocked from his page, but it's like why can't none of them keep it real and say, yeah, he snitched. He's an FBI informant now, officially. If you give information to an FBI, you're officially an FBI informant. That's how the streets would look at it. It's official. I mean, motherfuckers, if they find, I mean, some motherfuckers like, you know what I'm saying? They live by a code to where if they heard a motherfucker walked into the FBI building, and it doesn't matter if this person said, "Oh, I'm doing this for the Breonna Taylor shit." They don't know for sure. They wasn't there with you. Some motherfuckers would get wrong. Get over here. Some people would get knocked off just from them hearing that a certain person walked into the FBI building with a bunch of suitcases and shit and bags. You know what I'm saying? Like Kendrick, he can say all he wants, try to act like he's a hard motherfucker, that he done did it all. He was in the streets and all that shit. I don't give a fuck, nigga, if you used to you know, trap. You know what I'm saying? Fact is, nigga, you did it all wrong. You shit where you slept, and that's where you got your door kicked in. And like I said, so that's a little weird. I even said it from the beginning. I feel like you snitched. Any nigga from the street would think you snitched whenever you get your door kicked in and you don't have a court date and you didn't go to jail, but they took your money. Come on now, come on now. That was in 2019. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. You're more at this whole entire time with the Breonna Taylor shit. You've been more worried about your cases over Breonna Taylor's case. Even though, I mean, like I said, I mean, yeah, a person, yeah, they have the right to, you know, care more about their case because that's their freedom or whatever. That's true, but he tries to make it look like he cares more about her shit than anything else. Like he's the number one person, right? Yeah. Like I said, there's some shit, y'all, and it's not gonna be this video because this video is really, you know, to talk. It's about the Breonna Taylor situation. I'm glad, you know, that yeah, she may get some justice. I mean, I haven't listened to the whole. I mean, there's a few little things out there that they're speaking on the situation. So maybe someone in the comments can kind of tell me a little something. But um, I know Hankinson. So yeah, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, or educate me. But I know Hankinson is facing charges because he shot. He went to the side of the building, shot through the sliding door or whatever. I guess it was just a sliding door, maybe the window. I don't know. I just know the curtains with blinds. Uh, so he didn't know. He didn't. He was just basically, like they're shooting in the front. I'm gonna shoot through the side. That I guess assuming, yeah, I'm gonna just shoot through anything, and hopefully hit somebody. Reckless shit, which he should have been charged with this shit when they dropped that shit. Whenever he shot into other people's apartments, he should have been charged with that for sure. Even now it's being pretty much brought back up that he was recklessly shooting. They're only supposed to shoot whenever, like, if somebody had the little blind open and he seen the fucking tip of a fucking gun getting ready to shoot. Okay, yeah, then you shoot through that motherfucker. But no, that motherfucking window or the blinds wasn't even moving probably, and he shot through there, and yeah, that's why he's facing those charges or whatever. But now, like I said, y'all educate me, because like I said, I haven't watched it all to have a real full understanding of the charges on everything. But matter of fact, I'll just ask this: is anybody actually being charged with murdering her, or is it some other slick shit where, like, because like I heard that one guy Jane, he's being charged because he was the one that put the warrant out, or whatever the fuck it was, for them to go uh do the no knock warrant and shit. Um, but is anybody, and if so, what is their name? If y'all don't mind to educate me on that, because actually I'm about to head back to the crib, and I'm gonna listen to what I can on the way home. Um, because yeah, I'm actually about to get off here. Um, but yeah, can anybody real quick tell me, uh, Brazil, come here. Can anybody tell me real quick? Is there anybody that's actually being charged with the murder of Breonna Taylor? Not sh- reckless shooting or being the one that signed the papers to go, do the shit. Like, is anybody actually being charged with first degree murder or whatever? Please let me know. You know, because if not, in my opinion, even though the cops, they're all facing life, which is, in my opinion, it's nice to see a cop get life, especially whenever the situation, police brutality, shit. Um, Go ahead, but I just seen who said that it's a sad day for Brittany Griner. Um, I mean, from what I heard, she was unlawfully in prison. So y'all gotta understand, this is political. Her being arrested is political. First of all, she's a professional basketball player. She's nationally known. She's famous, right? Famous. We are helping Ukraine kill you Russians, right? Straight up kill them. Even though we may not actually, to be real, there are actual Americans that are fighting. They're just, I mean, I think they're ex-military or whatever, and they chose to, because any Ukrainian, if they want, they can get in the war. It's not just their military. It can be just random, like kind of like a draft, right? They can choose if they want to. They can choose to to fight. But like I said, we're like giving them weapons, ammo, all that shit. So yeah, America is and some other countries, but yeah, we have something to do with Russians dying. So that's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? They're holding a famous American. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to be like trading. You know what I'm saying? Trading for someone else, but that's really what it's about. It's political. You know what I'm saying? Which hopefully she ain't getting fucking tortured over there, but she's gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? Like she's gonna come home. But like I said, I still haven't seen anybody say it. I'm about to get off here, but yeah, comment in the comments after this, which I may find out in a little bit, because yeah, I'm about to find a video and watch some shit to hear if anybody's actually being charged with murder, not the other shit, which it is what it is. I mean, they're facing life, so I mean, I guess that's still similar to being charged with murder, but nah, at the same time, it ain't, because I still feel like it's. I mean, if not, that's not full justice for me, in my opinion, because it's like, what the fuck? No one's being charged for murdering her. They're being charged for other shit. So yeah, y'all. I love y'all. You know, the next show, like I always say, I don't really never know when I'm gonna go on shit like this, like today. It happened. So uh, yeah, that's why I spoke on it. And it's just ridiculous that can they just it's ridiculous. This motherfucker is sick in his head. He needs help. He really does. And for y'all that's gonna listen to this that actually fucks with Kende, if y'all really fuck with him, get him some help. Like y'all's not gonna be like, trust me, y'all's not gonna be able to just talk to him and be like, bro, like I'm worried about you. I think you should get some help. No, he don't believe anything's wrong with him. He thinks he's just the smartest motherfucker out there, and his brain is all good. He's he's a narcissist. He's all that shit. He's all that shit. But I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Uh, like I said, Kendrick want to talk about packages, right? Okay, well I'm putting a package together too. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got already. I mean, I got a lot of information shit that I'm gonna say that is gonna shock y'all. Not just shock y'all. Y'all's gonna be like, this is ridiculous. You know, he thinks it's gonna be that I'm gonna speak on the same old shit, right? That I spoke on. No, no, no. Which I could bring up old shit in the same video, and it's still somebody hasn't heard about it. You know what I'm saying? Because when I first started talking about him, I had probably like 300 or 400 subscribers, right? And I got more now, right? So somebody, at least one person, new is gonna hear something new, even if I've already said it. Because like I said, uh, like I said, when I do long videos, everybody they don't watch all of it, so I can speak on something, some facts, and somebody not hear the shit. So yeah, I'm gonna try to break it, like instead of just freestyling the shit. That show, I'm gonna write the shit down, the facts down. Try to make it a short show, like under 2 hours type shit. That's a short show for me, but uh, basically long enough to where anyone that watches it watches the whole thing and gets all the information that I'm trying to put out. Like anybody, like I said, anybody that can fuck with a deadbeat like him, y'all either don't have kids or and don't understand, or y'all just fucked up. I mean, let's be real. Like for those that had both of their parents, think about if you're one of your parents said, "I'm not gonna take care of you," and for the parents that or the people that did grow up without. a parent, y'all know what that's like. So y'all know exactly what his kids are going through. How can y'all respect that? You know what I'm saying? Oh, so it's okay that he says he's helping Breonna Taylor, but it's not it's so man, y'all are fucking dumb. Y'all think it's okay for him to do this shit for Breonna Taylor, and it's okay for him not to take care of his kids. That's how y'all are acting. Cause y'all sure in hell ain't checking him about it. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. I don't give a fuck if he's sitting here trying to say, oh, I blame, or he's trying to blame his baby moms and shit, saying that they had something to do with this shit, and the reason why he don't see his kids. No, it's because of him. Y'all better check his charges in Indiana. That's why I be trying to tell people his charges in Indiana came from him strangling his baby mom, beating her up in front of his kids. Oh, pussy ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? You a pussy. You couldn't do that to nobody that can actually defend herself. You couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Get in a fight with on video with somebody that actually squares up and is ready to fight, not just standing there in your face and you just randomly sucker punch them. Nah, square up. Let them square up and let's see what you can do. Not just one punch. Let's see what you can do. Let's see if you can block some punches. Let's see all that shit. Let's see how your feints are, all that shit. Let's see if you can dodge a motherfucking punch. Let's see all that shit, little bitty bitch. But yeah, I love y'all. I'm getting up off here. I'm gonna listen to some shit. On this Breonna Taylor situation and see, you know, and see what is really real. Like I said, I know some of the shit, but like I said, I really haven't been told or I haven't even heard that someone is being charged with murdering her. Love you. I'm out this bitch. Y'all have a good one.